Push the button. Push the button and let me know if you're the... I forgot the words to the song and I feel
Don't
like
look at
I've
me, mate.
made this joke before.
Times too many times.
I am a little bit delirious on the grounds of I logged off a bit late. My sleep's been all over the gaff. And, you know, we totally didn't join this Discord call together 2 minutes ago before stream was due to go live. That definitely didn't happen.
I did get a phone from my sister about 2 minutes ago. Because it is my niece's birthday.
Oh, she's how
2.
old now? 2? Bloody hell, time flies, doesn't it? Time
know.
ruddy well flies.
Yeah, and she's already turned into a gremlin, so lovely.
No, terrible twos, that's what they say, right? Okay.
Most children are gremlins, so...
This is also very terrible, just humans in general. Anyway, we're back with Motorsport Manager. First and foremost, Mike, how the hell are you?
Thank you. Oh.
I'm assuming you're okay. I'm getting some interference.
Sorry, my Discord was being a bit funny. Yes, I'm very well, thank you.
Marvellous! He's got some pasta over there. He's just chilling, maxing, relaxing. We are coming off the back of our first points in Formula 1.
Perfect.
Lewis Hamilton just scraping 4 points.
Now, can we keep up the momentum?
Well, that is the intended idea. The title suggests it. The title suggests momentum builds. Now, we're coming into Tondela, which, if we recall, used to be... I'm pretty sure it was the season opener in F2 and F3. And we do have a history of going well in Tondela. Now, we discussed it at the end of the last Motorsport Manager stream. We're going to do one stream in Tondela, so one race this stream, one race next stream. But then we're going to have a bumper, double header, Vancouver-Guildford episode. Lewis Hamilton gets buffs at Vancouver, so we're hoping he'll go well there. And, of course, it's the British Grand Prix. It's our old stomping ground. I think it's probably not going to happen this year, but every season prior to this, we have won that race.
Yeah.
And we dominate in Guildford. So, we've already sorted out all the pre-race admin for Tondela. It's only going to be 7 weeks before we get our test track and our telemetry center.
Perfect.
So I think the plan here is just to try and pull off what we did before. Let's have a little look at the pre-race gossip. They say Max is looking good. Okay, so it's going to be a 74 lap race. That's a long boy.
Which is why we're only doing it one race a stream.
Exactly, they are official long boys. And there's a rule coming in later in the season for them to be longer. 68 laps on average. I think at the moment we've got 64 laps on average.
Oh, splendid.
I know, right? So we'll see how that goes. But we're going to try one-stopping this, I think, again. So we're travelling to Tondela now. Excellent. Reliability work at the factory is done. Okay, well, let's get this set for next time out. So we're still working on the performance of Lewis's engine. His parts are about as reliable as we can get them. We could probably squeeze a tiny bit more performance out of his car, but we're not exactly able to build any new parts because...
Money.
Yeah, we kind of upgraded our facilities. We just need to make sure we don't get demoted. I think that's the major thing we need to do this year. Just not get demoted. Which will be challenging, but I reckon we can do it. I mean, if you look at our history, you know, we've only gone better. You know, there was F3 where 8 races, we won 7 of them. First year in F2 was a little rocky, but then second season, 3 wins, 6 podiums, and then... last year, of course, 6 wins, 8 podiums. So, you know, success breeds success.
Yes.
Right. Vorvorts into Tondela. Man, if we can get above 11th in both sessions, we will actually be making money. Yeah, we won't. But, you know, if we did. Right, anyway, let's just rack up these tyres. I think we also need to... I think we've said this before, but we need to have a look at Roman Grosjean's and, you know, potentially figure out what we're going to do with him. You know? Anyway,
Yeah.
into the race weekend. I think we'll just have to sack off Grosjean and try and get someone at the end of the year. Someone a little bit better, maybe, which might mean they're more expensive. That's the only problem. I think this year we're also due to get more sponsors, so we do need that marketability. That's the problem. But I think as well, because we're in F1, we actually get like F1 sponsors. So one of the things about this mod pack is like the rewards reflect your championship. So like a 5-star F3 sponsor pays out less than like a 5-star F1 sponsor because of just how big the like friggin' stuff is. Yeah, I think you get where I'm coming from.
I do indeed, yes.
Right, Tondela. Used by Jensen Button. I mean, that's when it was wet. Right, no, let's actually try and do a bit of setup here. Let's give him a bit more downforce. Scout the unknown free agents. That's definitely what we should do, Sir Rob. I would actually quite like to get a scouting facility so we can actually like get more in the pool. I think that'd be quite nice, but you know, as we've kind of mentioned a couple times, our money situation right now isn't the best. Right, quali, let's go. Let's go. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday as well, Sir Rob. Appreciate you always turning up to these Motorsport Manager streams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a 7-year-old game. I was talking to Chris about this last night. It's a 7-year-old game, right? And part 1 of this series, the stream archive, has got over 2,000 views. It's like in my top 10 most viewed like stream archives, and I was like, damn, that is the spiciest tamale.
Yes.
Oh, the lap times are basically going to be non-existent around here. Oh, this is like the Sakir outer circuit of Tondela.
Right.
That's also news as well for those following Formula 1. They've now officially announced the circuit that is going to fill the TBC section of the calendar. So we do officially have a 22 race calendar. And I'm not excited because it's Qatar. Yay! Now, I know you probably won't know much about that, Mike, because I think you've only just started following F1 again this year.
Mm-hmm.
Qatar is a track designed for MotoGP, not Formula 1.
Okay.
The racing is very different for bikes versus cars. It's a lot of long sweeping corners with next to no braking. And good news, Qatar signed a 10-year deal with Formula 1. So I really hope the new cars introduced next year help with that. Not a lot of Sports Manager info. Yeah, no, I've noticed that on YouTube. I think I noticed a guy. I forget the guy's name, but there's a guy doing the like the Motorsport Manager challenges over on Twitch. I think he's an Australian dude actually. I forget the channel name, but yeah, I was enjoying his content. Hamilton so far 10th fastest, which is nice. Roman Grosjean's doing more Roman Grosjean's things. He's beating the arrows. Yep, that's that's what we could expect of him. It's a shame that Kyalami is not a grade 1 circuit, because then we could go back to Kyalami. Oh dear, Lewis does not like the setup. He does not like. I think let's try bringing it down. Let's bring the downforce down. Let's keep the handling there. Let's bring that back to there. I think let's give that a try. Yes. Yes, quite. Yes, quite. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Indeed.
Positively. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. I've just had a very strong coffee. I bought some new coffee. Nescafe Artisan dark roast. It's something. It's like deliciously something.
Hmm.
What do we do with Roman here? Should we do that? Do this? Wasn't like I remember playing the mobile version of Motorsport Manager, Sir Rob. I don't know, like I'd never personally seen one on PC before. I just knew that PlaySport, the guys who did the mobile one, which I really enjoyed, were making one for PC, and they're doing an officially licensed one. I think it comes out next year, but I think it's coming out by Frontier Games, the people who make like Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster. I'm pretty sure it's made by those guys. Is it Frontier or Frontline? Whatever the company name is. But apparently that's officially licensed. And I'm like, damn, give me
So
that.
there will be a build your theme park section in it.
Yeah, actually build the theme park section. You know, 'cause it all somehow fits into the ICU. Somehow. Some way. So far, championship leader Max Verstappen third, Nick Cassidy and Sainz Jr. are faster than him at the moment. We're following Roman Grosjean, which isn't what we want to be doing. We want to be following Lewis Hamilton. Whatever we've done to the downforce, you don't think it's helping. Oh dear, oh dear. We made it worse.
Oh dear.
Oh, the downforce is very poor. Okay, he wanted more downforce. I risked it for a chocolate biscuit, and I can verify the risk for the biscuit was not high. Okay, cool. Let's bring that more in line to there. Let's bring that to there. Do we want that? Let's I think try that. Let's do race trim, 12 laps. So the race is 74 laps. 2 sets of softs. Easy mode. Easy mode, baby. Had a really old Motorsport Manager game on PC, long before mobile, and much less detailed. To be fair, there are older versions. Like, I think I watched a video, it wasn't recently, so I could be misremembering, because my memory is, how you say, awful. 94%. That's a decent setup. Could we get it just a little bit? Could we get it just a little bit better? Just a little bit. I don't know if we could. Anyway, let's now go race trim, 12 laps, soft tire, and it was like the top 10 best racing games or something like that. And there was like an old manager game in there, and I forget all the detail about it now, in all honesty. I forget a lot of things. That goes to show what happens when you suffer a concussion when you're 11 years old.
Hooray! Concussion.
Both my short and long-term memory are abysmal.
I'm just gonna answer the call of nature.
Okay, you enjoy that.
I
think that's nature calling. I don't know why I did that.
Very funny. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Okay.
Oh, I've lost the plot this week. I really have. Too many early starts, too many long gym sessions, too many long days and not enough sleep. Your boy is... I'm pretty much only functioning now because of caffeine, in all honesty. Nick Cassidy still going faster on the ultra soft tyre. Is that Nick Cassidy behind us? That is, well, not behind us. We are dueling with Nick Cassidy. We just need to get the knowledge. Like, once we've got the knowledge in place, I will be happy. Because, you know, it's all about the race. If I've learned anything, it's all about the game and how you play it. All about control. And if you can make it, I think, I don't know. I think now I'm just, you know, it's just Triple H's theme song at this point. Get out of the way, Roman! Get out of the way! Your far superior teammate is coming through. Down the inside. Beautiful move. Sadly, his lap was ruined by Roman. Level 2 race trim, baby. Very nice. Very good. Very good. God, we're going to have these programs done in absolutely no time whatsoever. The only problem is our pace. Our pace does not fill me with a lot of confidence. Thankfully, if our programs get done quick, we can see what they're saying about the setups. Norris and Russell. I think they're both in the Alpines. Sorry, Russell's in the AlphaTauri. Norris is in the Alpine. So Bottas is in the Alpine. The team of Bottas and Norris ain't a bad little team. So we've got Sainz and Leclerc at Ferrari. That's still the original lineup. Verstappen and Perez at Red Bull. That's still the lineup. We've got Vettel and Ricciardo at McLaren. We've got Giovinazzi and Van Dorn at Alpha. Latifi's at Williams with Ocon. Mercedes have got Cassidy and Tsunoda. We've obviously got Lewis Hamilton. Oh, we might as well bring these guys in. We've got our level 3 knowledge. Gasly and Chell. Gasly. Gasly, your move to Arrows does not look like it's been a good one, friend. Arrows, legendary team, but they're not faring so hot. Okay, right. What we saying? What we saying, Lewis? Oh, chef's kiss. C'est magnifique. 96%. We saved this setup. Confirmation. I can't bother to have them just running around. Ah, no. Continue. Cancel. There's Roman Grosjean. See he. Do we just fine tune? Do we maybe bring this down just a wee tad, or like bring it up ever so slightly? We're now just trying to find the perfect balance. I don't know if I'm actually gonna find the perfect balance here. Let's try that. Sure, why not? Just go out on the same set of softs. Send out. You're at 96. How do we just like tweak that down ever so slightly? Maybe do that. See how you feel about that. Off you go. This track does appear to favour the Mercedes, or at least Cassidy's Mercedes. Oh, Leclerc pops it P1. I know that it is only practice, but still. Makes me happy to see Ferrari go fast, you know. I enjoyed the first, like, 12 or so laps of the Russian Grand Prix. My man, Carlos Sainz. I think everyone's overlooked Sainz this year. You know, I think Carlos has done an exceptional job. Like, they're always talking about, oh, Vettel's adaptability and Ricciardo's adaptability and Perez's. Meanwhile, Carlos Sainz has jumped in that Ferrari against the very highly rated Charles Leclerc and has more points than him. I'm just saying. And I love Charles. I think Charles is up there with, like, Max and Lewis and Russell as the best drivers. And Carlos is beating him. And if people think back to it, Carlos wasn't actually that far off Verstappen when they were in the Toro Rosso. I know I'm talking back to like 2015. But I think Sainz is exceptional. Right. Practice ends. What do the boys say about the setup? I guess we'll find out as we go into qualifying. So how far were we off? It's not great, is it? Okay, qualifying. Here we go. Ultra soft and quali trim, baby. Oh yeah, they didn't like what we did with the setups. So, oh no, wait, no, he liked that. He didn't like. So we need slightly more. So we need slightly more oversteer in the car. I think that'll do it. So going down was the wrong way. Let's just do that. Right, let's get these cars out. Get them out, get them out, get them out. Go, 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 go. Flashbang through the door. Get them out, try and do a couple laps. Do what we can. Our form is very low with both drivers. Good, good. That's exactly what we want to see. All right, let's go. What has Lewis Hamilton got? Grosjean's already best part of half a second off in the first sector. But these are going to be as traffic free, as plausible.
I'm not sure my dinner's agreed with me.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, I've got a bit of stomach pains now.
Oh, that's very not good. So Grosjean a second slower than Hamilton. Who's going to come along and just smash our lap time? Go on. Who's done it? Yep, Verstappen. And then Hamilton.
I've just taken some tablets. Hopefully they'll help.
Hopefully that will sort you out a little bit. And hey, if you need to disappear, I appreciate it, my dude. You know, health that comes before anything.
True, but if I disappear, it's most likely going to be just me muting the microphone as I pull out the vom bucket.
As he purges.
Yes. I should be alright.
Emphasis on should.
Should, yes.
Alright. Now let's go again. Let's go again. Actually. Yeah, let's hold fire for a second. Let's just hold... Go on.
Because, Phineas, I don't know if it's something in my dinner or if it's just stomach cramps because I didn't have a big breakfast and I didn't have much of a lunch.
Potentially. Potentially.
So, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to chuck the leftovers of my dinner, but...
Yeah, always smarter not to risk it. Always smarter not to risk it. I know I've done that before whenever, like... Because you can never really pin it down, can you? You're always like, what was it? Who knows?
Exactly.
Right,
hopefully
okay.
the painkillers will deal with the pain at least.
Aye. Right. Right. Come on. Come on, boys. We need some laps here, friends. Track grip has gone up to high, so you've got everything required to do well here.
Yeah, so what did I miss while I was trying to sort myself out?
We were slow in practice, and we're now into qualifying.
Joy.
So the thing is, if Hamilton improves by like a couple of tenths, and no one else and if the guys ahead don't improve, we could shoot up the timesheets. I mean, the fact that Hamilton isn't improving doesn't fill me with much joy at all. You know, we'd have to do a pretty mega final sector, and we haven't done so. We have done so. He's gone to 13th, 14th, 15th. God damn it. But I think, oh, Hamilton's through. Hamilton is through into Q2.
Oh, nice. Can he stay there? Yeah, of course he can, because it's just ended. So, can he get himself into
Q3? Unlikely.
No, probably not.
Unlikely. But hey, we take Q2s. We take those Q2s. Weird enough, Mercedes look very fast here. Wow, apart from Tsobi. Tsobi is out. Ricardo is out. Very interesting. Very interesting. Right. Tsobi for Mercedes. Nick de Vries for Aston Martin. Both Aston Martins out. Daniel Ricciardo for McLaren out. And he's second place in the championship. Ooh. Ooh, much spicy. Much Spicington. Alright. Let's go Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, we need 2 sets of soft tyres for the race. Look at that! Look at that setup! It ain't gonna get much better. It ain't gonna get much better than that setup. Come on, Lewis! Do what you do. Find some magical performance. It would be very nice. Do it. Do it. Come on, tire temperature. Bring those temps down. Bring them. Make them perfect. Make them, but yeah, I don't care that your brakes are too hot. I care that your tires are perfect. They give you maximum grip. Full on attack mode. Let's go. And the thing is, the track grip is already high because, like, it's technically Q. Why are you? Thank you. It's technically Q2, so it's like the track grip hasn't got to go up again, which is nice. Lewis, look at that. Fastest first sector. Also the first sector, but still. Fastest middle sector. Here he goes. Verstappen going quicker because he's in a Red Bull. It's fine. What's he going to do? We did a 16.4 in Q1. Hamilton crosses the line. It's a 16.2, which is a better lap. Where's it going to put us overall? Where is it going to put us overall? Verstappen, Leclerc. I mean, they've gone slightly faster as well. Van Dorn has pipped us by like half a tenth, which to be fair is exactly how far ahead of us he was in Q1.
Oh.
We're ahead of Perez, though. He must have had an absolute shocker. Vettel's only just ahead of us. Oh, man. If we could get a clean final lap, we might beat some, like, heavy hitters here.
Debatable.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to believe.
Mm-hmm. Just watching it all go down the drain.
Listen, we know seasons like this happen. It happened in F2, didn't it? You know.
Okay. Hey, we beat Stroll.
We did indeed beat Lancington von Stroll. Right, let's go. They're all on in-laps. Fresh set of boots. Away we go. We're not using any ultra softs in the race. It's just 2 sets of soft tyres for the race. So we ain't got to worry about them.
On my health side of the story, I'm feeling a little bit better after burping quite a bit.
Excellent. Expel some of that gas. Remove some of the pressure.
Yes, exactly.
As for my health, I did say I was going a little bit giddy because of my lack of sleep, my long work days, and caffeine. So I'm just kind of losing the plot a little bit over here. Right.
Would you say you're losing the plot in a fun way, or losing the plot as in you're about to commit several homicides?
Oh, in a fun way. It's like almost like I've got a bit giddy and silly. Right, come on, Lewis.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's content,
Why?
man.
Why do you never improve on your second lap?
Because
Come
it's
on.
him. It's him. He thinks I've done my best.
Come on! We need a belter of a final sector here, Lewis. Something magnificent. Has he got it in the locker? Can he do it? Round the final corner, charging across the line. No, is the answer. And I get the feeling Perez is going to go faster because he's in a much faster car. So we will start. Currently, we're going to be starting P15. Will it end up being P16? I think it will, unless we block Sergio. Nope. No, that didn't happen. We did not block Sergio Perez. Stroll is going faster as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Perez improves. Does Stroll go quicker than us? Yes, he does. We start 17th. But it's fine. Because it's in the race where it matters.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe in us.
I guess. Oh no, that's just disappointing.
What's disappointing?
Stroll and Perez beat us.
Well, I mean, I expected Perez to beat us. Stroll, I mean, it was only ever so slightly. Problem is, Hamilton only needed to improve by like 0.2 of a second, and we've been 13th.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish we could kind of come into a little bit of cash so we could just oh so slightly tweak the car.
Well,
You know?
I mean, we can get a loan.
We could. But the problem is that
at the cost of a hit from
happiness.
management.
And our happiness is on the teetering edge anyway.
Yes. Because the only way we can get happiness up is by winning.
Or at least being like where we say we're going to be.
Yeah.
Who's going to be on pole? Let's find out. Is it Charles Leclerc? Answer. No, it's Max Verstappen. Very good. Very good.
Is there a race this weekend, or is it next week?
There is not a race this weekend. It is a race next weekend.
All right. I remember them saying something about it, but I couldn't quite recall.
Right, here we go. Race day. Tondela GP. Or the Portuguese Grand Prix in Tondela. Alright. Nice, simple strategy here. Soft tyres, race trim, Romain Grosjean, soft tyres, race trim. Can Romain actually... Will 2 sets of softs get Romain to the end of the race? No. No, they won't. Well, you know, sometimes it do be like that, you know? Oh, dear. Right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. As we go to 5 red lights for the Portuguese Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. And we've immediately hit the back of a Williams. Oh, round the outside. Round the outside. Which... Oh, hello. Hello, Lewis. Lewis looking racy at the start here. Lewis looking very racy at the start.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. A very good Lewis Hamilton. It's exactly what we want to see. He is now right up behind all the ultra soft tyre runners.
Yes.
So I think we're immediately gonna monitor the fuel and the tyres.
Mm.
Like keep that all under wraps. Actually, can we progress? Very unlikely to progress.
I don't know. He was eyeing up our.
Oh, look at this. Lewis Hamilton trying to make moves.
Just got edged out.
We've actually made some progress, so I really don't want to, I don't know, lose a front wing, as an example.
Why would you say that? You've just jinxed it.
I probably have, but I'm just saying I don't
Well,
want it to happen.
Don't worry, my desk is made of wood. I'm always touching wood.
This is true. As am I. I'm currently leaning on it. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen is building a hell of a lead, and the reason that has happened is because Nick Cassidy in the Mercedes that is slower than the Ferrari has jumped ahead, and that is allowing Verstappen to pull away at the front of the field.
Giving him clean air, much needed clean air, and away from the DRS, which isn't in this game, so yeah.
Meanwhile, Hamilton up into 11th place, now trying and looking at the back of Checo Perez.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get Roman up through the field. Roman's not as good as overtaking as our friend Lewis Hamilton.
Though that said, he has climbed quite a few pace lists.
He has indeed. He has indeed. I'll give him credit there. And he is trying to overtake Nicholas Latifi currently. Oh, come on, Lewis. Round the outside.
Oh, not quite.
Into the final couple corners, though. Hamilton has proven strong.
Oh, can he keep that?
No, he can't. Oh, it was a lock-up, that's
Lock
why.
up.
It was a lock-up, that's why he
Wrong
lost a bit
time.
of speed. All right, I think we just settle down now. Settle down into this race.
See how it goes.
Let's try and get Grosjean
To do something else.
I'd love Grosjean to try and get past Latifi if he could. That would be best case scenario, but Grosjean's overtaking stats aren't exactly the best. Like, he's got -1 on overtaking and braking because he is a scaredy cat, and he's crash happy. Meanwhile, Lewis is, you know, is a DRS expert apparently.
I take it back. DRS is in this game.
Allegedly. Sergio Perez locked up. Right, okay, let's now bring...
Would have been useful earlier, but oh well.
Let's just get Grosjean to settle down. Because I don't think his tyres are going to make it fully to the end of the race. I think Grosjean we might have to do 2 stops with. Meanwhile, Hamilton, we can get away with a 1-stopper. So let's now already start conserving Roman's tyres. The pace is relatively hot at the moment. In fact, let's... Well, it's already like a long... It's already going to be a long race, so I'm not going to time to it to speed it up. You know, 69 nice laps to go. Russell is under investigation because he's had a collision with Lance Stroll. Is that going to result in a penalty for George Russell? No, it is not.
I don't pay any attention to collisions until it's like it takes the car out of the race collision, that sort of thing. It's I have a very morbid sense of curiosity there.
And you know what they said about curiosity?
It killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Because they're smug little bastards at the best of times.
This is very true. So
Why do you think they're so smug?
Hamilton is currently in like this wonderful little zone where he's dropping off a little bit from the ultra soft runners, but he's got a nice gap back to the medium tyre runners.
So he's got a bit of clean air for himself.
He does
Not
indeed.
cleanest of air, but still clean.
Exactly. He's got a bit of space. So I think the soft tyre is definitely like a good middle ground for the race. The problem is these guys on the medium are going to be very fast come the end of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, because they're most likely change to
the ultra soft.
Ultra softs.
But does that then mean that the guys on the ultra soft are then going to fit to the medium, and the medium be a much slower tyre? Ooh, this is interesting. These are the questions that we ask.
I reckon some of them might switch over to softs because they might be able to drag it out. But yeah, mediums, some sort of softs. I'd be very surprised if they went ultras, because if they did that, it would mean they'd be stopping
Guaranteed
again.
2-stop. Yeah, exactly. Guaranteed 2-stop. Now, Bottas has got 3 from De Vries. Giovinazzi is stuck there on the ultra soft tyre. He's having a bit of a hard time at the minute, though he's currently tussling with Nick De Vries, and Nick De Vries just sorts him right out. See you later, sunshine.
Tictum's just overtaking his. No, we're looking at the wrong person. Sorry.
Roman still in 19th place.
Yeah, sorry. It was because Grosjean and Hamilton was highlighted. So I knew Hamilton was 12th, and I just thought we were looking at the highlighted one and didn't realise that was Grosjean at the time.
I mean, Tictum is trying. Tictum has pushed
Has
through.
pushed past. Oh, hello.
Can Grosjean try it around the outside? No, he's going to get squeezed out by 2 more cars, is Grosjean.
They've done to him what he did to them.
Unfortunate. Hamilton's form has gone through the floor. I don't like seeing that as a low number.
It didn't start high to begin with.
No, this is also true. I mean, to be fair, he's still lapping in the 113s, and so are the cars ahead, and he's pulling away from the cars behind, so I'm not too worried at the moment.
We'll push closer towards the end of the race, I imagine.
Exactly. Exactly. Right now, we're just kind of settling into the race, not using too much fuel, not using too much tyres. It does appear that Stroll is dropping off the back of the top 10. And
Nice.
Stroll, of course, has to... he's on the Ultras, so he's going to be pitting much earlier. Bottas starting to close the gap on us a little bit.
He's trying to conserve his power. Stroll.
Strollington.
Yes.
Yeah, he's backed off on his... he's conserving his tyres at the minute.
That's what I meant, sorry. Tyre, not...
Power.
Why did I say power? I could see the lightning bolt on the other side. God damn it.
Grosjean is 21st, battling Rick Bobby.
Who is about to take that, so he is now...
Oh, no, he's not. George Russell
Yeah.
in the pits already.
There we are, then. Alright.
And
I'll
Russell
take
is
that.
on the soft compound tyre.
Oh, yeah. So he's probably going to try and stretch it. Or he probably will end up doing a 2-stop, and then he'll have fresher Ultra tyres closer towards the end.
And annoyingly, Russell, who was running 10th, has come out ahead of Valtteri Bottas. I was thinking maybe he was going to get held up a little bit in the traffic. That has not been the case.
Well, he's the first to pit. We've got plenty more ahead of us, so...
Tsunobi has damage. Does Tsunobi got damage? Tsunobi does have damage.
But where?
Somewhere on that Jim Beam sponsored Mercedes.
Indeed.
Poor Grosjean. Poor Grosjean.
Poor foolish Grosjean.
We are closing in on Lance Stroll, who is protecting his tyres, I think. Yeah. Russell,
Nice.
meanwhile, taking a hell of a lot of life out of his tyres. Understandably so. Dan Ticktum locks up. That was a very early stop from Russell. A very early stop. That
Yeah,
says to
so
me he's
curious.
definitely running a 2-stop. We'll just let him go. He's not in our race, Lewis.
No, but still. Annoying him is always fun.
Lewis is trying. Lewis
Oh,
is
God.
trying. Look at that.
I did not like that. It was like green, red, green, red, green, red.
It's just flashing.
My eyes!
Hamilton's defence proves very stalwart. Look at that. Sensational driving. And then, you know, naturally they're just going to use their better car to try and power past us. That's exactly what they've done. That's what Lewis will be saying next year. Anyone but Russell. Because that will be his teammate charging past him next year. As our form continues to go through the floor. Meanwhile, our pits.
Hour.
Thank you.
Oh, ah.
And he comes out behind, ahead just of Nick de Vries. We are still behind George Russell. Like he's not getting away.
No.
Although at the minute he is conserving.
Mhm.
Having used a lot of energy to close up to us, or a lot of tyre life, he's now conserving said tyre life.
Yeah.
Ocon in the pits. Ocon on the soft tyre. Now, I don't think they're going to get that soft tyre to the end of the race.
No.
So that tells me they're pitting twice, albeit it doesn't matter because they're already ahead of us. So points might be a bit of a stretch in this Grand Prix, I think.
True, but money, hopefully, will be attainable.
Hopefully.
And
Very
then that's
much
less money
hopefully.
spent, and then that makes Lee happy. He's turned into the new Bob, I reckon.
Lee has morphed into Bob.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he's so upset. I think in most of the money he's going on these bloody zoo trips. Have you noticed how frequently he's at the zoo these days?
Yeah, they must be doing something to keep reining him back.
Must be a damn good zoo. Meanwhile, Car's in the pits. It's
Nice.
all getting spicy here. Perez comes out. Perez comes out behind. Oh, right next to our.
Oh, now Perez is behind Hamilton. Well, he will be as soon as he pulls away from.
Look at Hamilton's form. Delatraz has retired. Unfortunately, that's not someone in front of us. That is someone behind us, so we can't benefit from any positions.
No, but that guarantees we won't be 24th.
This is true, and last is one of the most important positions in a Grand Prix.
Yes, for the losers.
Sainz in the pits with damage. Oh,
Ooh.
no. How long is Sainz's pit stop going to take? Well, he's already lost out to Sebastian Vettel. Oh dear, Sainz losing out to a hell of a lot of people.
Carlos Sainz out to us.
Incredibly unlucky.
Yes.
Comes out in 15th place. Yikes.
Not the best. Not the best pit stop for him, but he was fixing damage.
This is true. This is true. We still have 57 laps to go. A hell of a long time left in this Grand Prix. Let's get Grosjean to start, worrying about his tyre wear because he's nearly at 56%. That is a concerning level of tyre wear.
Yep.
Hamilton's form is somewhat coming back. He's lapping in the low 1 minute 13s, which is respectable. However, all the cars ahead do be lapping a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah. Well, shit.
And I don't really want to push the fuel because Hamilton's got the thirsty engine, if you remember.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
The engine is a thirsty boy. Or girl.
It
Or
is.
circle. It's a thirsty circle engine.
Mhm.
If you will. Cassidy in the pits. Cassidy out of the pits. Now, will Charlie Boy Leclerc start pushing like a madman now? You'd expect him to, given the fact that... Oh, the Ferrari is sponsored by Nokia. Let's see, what's the Red Bull sponsored by? Red Bull! I imagine you're still sponsored by Red Bull. Yep, ABC's on there. Trying to see what other sponsors we got. I mean, Verstappen continues to lead this Grand Prix comfortably. Lewis Hamilton is being a pest to the Toro Rosso. As Leclerc pits. Norris pits. Oh, defend, man! Defend! Is what it is. Sometimes, you know, it do be like that. I mean, we need to get to lap 37 to get to half distance on these tyres. So I say we start conserving them a little bit. I'm desperate to do the one stop. I think it's the only way that we're really going to make up any time is to spend less time in the pit stops. But then again, we don't really like... This is a track where we don't lose too much time in the pits. I'm very and ah about what I want to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So do we just go hell for leather and push, or do we retain the track position that we've got? Because right now we do have, we've got track position in the points.
I think we should learn our lesson from the last
time out.
race.
I agree. Because you never know what can happen.
IRL race.
Yeah, true.
He pushed to stay out, but at the end of the day, he suffered.
Verstappen, meanwhile, comes out. Verstappen has gone to ultra softs again. Well. Verstappen running a different strategy to everyone else.
He is far ahead enough for them, so he could get away with doing that.
This is also very true. Right. Grosjean, meanwhile, has now been lapped, so he's now got plenty more fuel that he can use. So let's bump Grosjean's engine mix up. Meanwhile, it's now Carlos Sainz Jr. behind us. Tsunoda has had a mechanical failure or a mechanical issue. Once again, sadly, he is behind us, not in front of us.
Well, he's in front of Grosjean.
This is true. Hamilton, meanwhile, continues to do better laps. I mean, they're not setting the world on fire, but in the 9th fastest car,
it's better than a kick in the teeth.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And all we need to do is just keep going. Keep going. Just worry about our own race. That's all we got to do. All we got to do. Although Stroll is now coming up. Do I want to pit exactly at halfway? Is that something I want to do? Not really. But then again... Right. Tyres are back at a more reasonable temperature. Let's push a little bit harder. Come on, Lewis! Let's get a bit more pace, shall we? Get out of the 113s. Get into the 112s, maybe. That would be nice. Come on, what you got? What you got this time around? Come on! It's the 113.0. It's not fast enough. Still about 10 laps to go till we pit. We got the tyres. Like, we'll make it on the tyres. Oh, boy. There we go. That's a better lap. That's a better lap. A 12.2. That's a much better lap. I mean, we're still losing out on the cars ahead of us, but still. Way better lap time. Now, my concern is where is Hamilton going to come out in terms of, like, traffic and clear air after our pit stop? That's also an important question. On to lap 29 we must go. No, you can't. Okay, yeah, Grosjean, your tyres are actually stone cold, Steve Austin. One out, one in, and out. One out, one in, and out. One in, and out. Come on, Lewis. Where's Verstappen, actually? Okay, Verstappen's still away from lapping us. Because once we've been lapped, it's kind of like we get an extra lap back in terms of fuel. So then we might actually be able to push a little bit more. It's a weird strategy, but it's a strategy nonetheless. Stroll closing in. Not closing in fast enough, though. I think we're going to come out around Antonio Giovinazzi. Carlos Sainz is out. That's a position for us.
Oh, that is also good.
I mean,
well, not for Sainz, but...
No, Sainz has had an awful race. But it's good for us because we've gained a position.
Yes. One of the top 10 as well, so...
Just a couple more and we'll still be in the top 10.
Well, a couple more and then we can be somewhat more comfortable.
Aye. I mean, Verstappen now he's not pushing those tyres like I thought we would be. I mean, he's still pulling a bit of a gap to Cassidy, and as long as he can pit and rejoin ahead of him, that's all that really matters for him.
It's because he's got that gap that he's not going to push it so hard. He'll only push it when people start getting up behind him.
The performance of the tyre is carrying it. Hamilton on a better lap. He's in the 111s now, which is nice. Pulling out a bit of a gap over Lance Stroll that time round.
Yes.
41 laps to go. So we're near the pit stop phase. Grosjean's a hell of a lot closer than Lewis because Grosjean's tyres are falling to bits.
That's the thing, isn't it?
I think we need to do like
2 more laps and we're halfway done.
yeah, we need to do a couple more laps. I mean, the tyres will last, thankfully, because Grosjean's just done a PB and he's got 22% tyre wear. So we've still got the wear in our tyres to do a couple more laps, like, successfully, you know?
Yeah. Do you reckon it might be worth swapping Grosjean's tyres to mediums? And just have it take him to the rest of the race, or shall we just see how much the soft tyres will take him to?
I reckon he can make it on the rest of the soft tyres, because he might get lapped again, and that means it's another lap he hasn't got to do.
Alright.
So I reckon he might make it on a set of mediums. In fact, I'm actually going to pit Grosjean this lap, because he's now effectively halfway through.
Oh yeah, 36 to 38 laps, yeah.
Meanwhile, Hamilton's tyres will do. They'll do more than that, essentially.
Yeah, because he's better at conserving his tyres. He's just got a
Absolutely.
very okay then. He's just got a very thirsty car.
Yes, absolutely. Good spin, Lewis. Good spin. That's not what we needed from you, friend.
Training for the ballet, Potter. Oddly enough, I've just noticed that his form has gone upwards since that.
Yeah, he kind of got it out of the way. It's like, well, off we go. Alright, let's just leave Grosjean there. Right, we're going to get lapped after our pit stop. So we're going to push for a couple of laps now. We're going to take the remaining life out of our tyres. And we're going to pit at the end of the next lap. So not the end of this one, the end of the next one. What is that on Grosjean's? Loose wheel nut. A wheel nut has fallen off. This is costing a huge amount of time. You must pit as soon as possible. Whoa! Whoa!
God, pit him.
I guess we have to go for that set. I've never seen that before.
That's new. Was there a patch or something?
No, I just... So we're going to get Lewis to come in.
So, that after Grosjean sorted himself out.
Yeah, keep pushing with Lewis. Go to the end of... Yeah, end of this lap.
Oh God, here's Verstappen.
Yeah, don't worry, Lewis. You're coming in the end of this lap. Here we go. Right, you're coming in.
To be fair, I've noticed that when we've done a balanced
Pit stops, it's worked
pit
out.
stops, it's worked out really well. Where fast ones, it just tends to stress us out.
Yeah.
It'll either work okay, or it won't be as good as we thought it'd be.
Right, there we
Or
go.
something gets...
In. Come on, good pit stop. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Excellent work.
That's what we like.
Love your work, team. Hamilton out in 12th place. And he's got some fuel to burn because we've now been lapped. We've got a little bit of clean air in front of us. Bottas yet to pit. Grosjean, the newest member of My Little Pony. I mean, Grosjean with that loose wheel nut is definitely not going to want to be... It's going to be very concerned. Where is Grosjean on track? Oh, he's way back there. Grosjean currently running officially in last.
Yes.
But he should pass both of the arrows because they both need to pit and they're both slow as balls. Plus, he just did a lap that was 2.6 seconds faster than Pierre Gasly.
Mm-hmm.
Hamilton's form has once again gone through the floor.
What's the point of it? What's the point of forms? You don't need to know about them.
This isn't even his final
Gasly
form.
just crashed.
Oh, poor Pierre.
I witnessed it as
Oh,
well.
Cassidy in the pits. Oh, it was to get something fixed, but it was fixed very quickly. But
Yeah,
that will give Charles Leclerc his opportunity, I think.
It's probably a loose wheel nut for all you know.
May have been a loose wheel nut. It may have been a loose wheel nut.
Loose nuts, everyone.
Loose nuts can be concerning.
Very concerning.
All right, Hamilton a 111.2. Bottas, meanwhile, pushing a 110.4. Very good pace from Valtteri. Russell in the pits for his second pit stop.
Oh, look at that. Grosjean is...
Grosjean's what?
Oh no, it was Elephant Place that overtook him.
Chadwick
No, that's a
is
lie.
pushing,
Where
and
is it?
she's... I don't know, what are you looking for?
Sorry, I was looking at the map. I got confused. Yeah, Ocon. It's looking to overtake him because it's this blue flag for Roman Grosjean.
Good old blue flags for Romain Grosjean.
Yes, and we all know that Nikita Mazepin can't really see blue.
Oh, our good friend Nikita Mazepin.
Yes,
What a guy.
amount
Right,
of times
so-
he's not noticed.
A 1:10.6. Will we be ahead of Stroll when Stroll exits the pits? I don't think we will. He's got 17 seconds on us. Yeah, no, we're not going to be ahead of Stroll.
Hmm.
Sadly, not. Especially not with our form, the way our form is currently. I don't know why, it just bothers me. Like, seeing this number low just irritates me.
It's also the fact that it's in red.
Meanwhile, Grosjean is, like, driving to, like, the peak of his abilities, basically.
Mm.
It's like, come on, man. Guys, he took the quick way into the pits. Yo, true. True. Whereabouts did Man Gasly crash? Oh, no, it's...
It was on the corner after the straight. The
Oh, okay.
gate straight.
We're
So
now
basically turn one.
We're now only 8 seconds behind Stroll. No, wait, no, we're not. Yes, we are only 8 seconds behind Stroll. Good, good. This is not too bad. This is not too bad at all. Romain Grosjean sets our personal best. Can Grosjean catch Jamie Chadwick before the end of the race? I have my doubts.
Yes.
Stroll in the pits. We're now ahead of Lance Stroll. And he's on soft compound tyres, so he's not even on super softs. Well, well, well. Verstappen pits from the lead and rejoins. Still well in the lead. Let him through. God, I saw that coming a mile away. Yes, Lewis!
Lovely.
Love your work.
Now can he keep it? It's open.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, no. Come on, don't let him through. Don't, yes. Is it because he's pushing? Yeah, he's pushing really hard, but he's turned his engine down. Right, I think we've warded off the assault.
For now.
Meanwhile, Bottas in the pits. Oh my
Oh.
lord! That caught me by surprise.
He never stopped.
It's because he dropped back a little bit, and I was, oh, we've got it, and then we didn't.
No, always wait until they actually turn the engines down. Who's this cheeky sod?
That is Bottas on his fresh set of tyres.
Fuck's sake. Where's 20th trying to overtake?
It's Jamie Chadwick. Back him up, Lewis. Back her up, Lewis. Back her into Grosjean. See, why?
I don't understand. Why is he doing that? Because he's going to get a blue flag again.
It does seem very silly.
Brake check him.
Ocon on the pits for damage. Ocon's damage has been resolved.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't
However,
realise.
oh no, wait, he's now 8th. Ocon now pushing towards the end of the race. Well, unfortunately, potential points have gone begging. But to be fair, Bottas is looking incredibly fast on that fresh set of tyres. Like, we could not have battled that pace at all. He would have absolutely crushed us. It's a shame our car is so awful. Who's that behind us? Is that Ocon? Oh no, it's third place. It is Lando Norris. This being the alternate timeline where Norris is actually, like, you know, in a better car than Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still laps remaining, and if there's laps remaining, things could always happen. Meanwhile, Grosjean's still in 21st. I think he's actually lapping way slower than Jamie Chadwick.
Wow.
In other news, Hamilton's form is slowly coming back.
Oh, that's alright then.
Vettel in the pits. Where's Vettel going to come out? P9. Yep, P9. Surprised Vettel didn't fit the Ultras with 16 laps to go. Then again, Vettel has been lapped. It's all about where is Charlie Boy Leclerc going to come out. Charlie Boy Leclerc will be ahead of Nick Cassidy, so I think Leclerc's going to get second this race. And Norris isn't going to get third. Norris will be fourth, I reckon. Blue flag for Roman. Right, let's just bump Hamilton's tyres up. Right, Leclerc, what are you doing? Leclerc pushing. Is he? Oh, he's lapping way faster than Cassidy. Way faster than Cassidy. A lot of them now just in tyre saving mode. Apart from Vettel, Vettel's fresh out the pit, so he's gonna try and get a place.
Alright then.
Oh!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's not what you needed, Charles. You've just lost 4 seconds of your advantage to Cassidy. You might still be okay, but still, not what you needed, friend.
No.
Meanwhile, we're running around in 12th. 13 laps to go. If some cars could break, that would be nice. Actually, how's Roman's car looking? You know, could be better, could be worse. Hamilton on 110.0. It was a faster lap than Stroll, but not fast enough. I think Stroll is still going to... he's 6 seconds ahead of us, so... $110.7 for Grosjean. That's a Sobi. No, that is Nick Cassidy closing on us. Hey, Hamilton's into the 109s. And his form's dipped again. Good. Good. Oh, this is, this sucks. I'm just going to throw it out there. This sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're not upgrading the car, as Leclerc does the fastest lap of the race, it's only going to get worse. So I think everyone else is going to develop.
Yeah.
What to do?
What to do, indeed. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't like it. I bloody well don't like it. I don't. I mean, 12th is, you know, in the 9th fastest car, 12th is great, but it's also not points, and it's also not money. What are you chatting about, Lewis? Like, actually, what are you chatting about? Just start using fuel and tyres. I don't... This is the part of me that's just like, whatever. Whatever. Just start going faster. Oh yeah, Danny Rick is now pushing. Danny Rick might catch us. I don't want anyone else to catch us.
Well, might have to do a bit of pushing.
That's what we're doing. 1090. Good work, Lewis. Come on. Keep going. What if Stroll just runs out of fuel, or his car breaks, or
He crashes.
he crashes? One more position, please. I want another point. No, that wouldn't even be point. One more position. I want money.
Hey,
As Hamilton's form
money
goes to
makes
0.
go around again.
Again.
Christ. I don't even know why we're going on. Harping on about this film. We don't even know what it does. Back off.
5 laps remaining. As Max Verstappen dominates this race.
Yeah. Is it me or has this race felt quicker than the past ones?
I have also had it on times 2 for a bit.
That would be why.
So maybe, just maybe, we could squeeze out the other one in this string.
See what time it is when we start it, because
We could just do the next race just all on times 2. Just
Could
get
do.
it over and done with.
could do.
Oh no, Grosjean's front wing. Man, that sucks. Anyway.
Look, when we said something to happen, we didn't mean with you, Grosjean.
Yeah, just something.
Stroll.
Nah,
Definitely
your parts are fine. Grosjean, your car's great.
Look,
If
just
anything-
ignore the fact that your front wing looks like it's just taken off and disappeared into the distance.
Like Lewis's wing in practice, where he hit it against the wall, or in qualifying, and it was just like flapping. I'm like, yep. Ooh, has run wide. That's allowed Vettel through into 8th place. Leclerc's run wide. That means absolutely nothing. Verstappen has lapped everyone up to 5th. It's just been an absolutely crushing display from Red Bull. Blue flags for Roman. He's been lapped again by Nick Cassidy, by the looks of it. Oh no, he's actually been lapped by Dan Ticktum. That's embarrassing. He's also running out of tyres. Oh, his car's falling apart. He's gone off the cliff. He's absolutely gone off the cliff. Just finish. Come on, Lewis. Lap your teammate. You can do it. That's the only objective we've got left. Verstappen wins. Come on.
Nice.
Lap Grosjean. Lap Grosjean.
Get back here, you bitch!
Yeah. Oh, God. That was awful.
Tell me about it.
Now, granted, we did start 17th and we finished 12th. So we can look at that and be happy. It's about the only thing we can be happy about, though. Like, we moved up, just not far enough. Damn and blast. Well. Whew. Okay, right. Yep. Good. Yes, check those cars. No rule break? Yeah, of course we didn't break the rules. Why would we break the rules? Ah! We were promoted to 11th. Why? Why were we promoted to 11th? Who got something? Who got... Stroll. Demoted 23 places. Broke the GMA rules. We got paid!
Oh, how did he break the rules?
I don't know
Probably
how
a
he broke
dodgy
them.
engine or a dodgy front wing.
Or just...
Maybe he had the front wing from Casper Ackerman, the Flying Dutchman himself.
Oh, yes. Casper's impenetrable front wing. We've been paid. We got
Money.
money. I mean, we're still going to operate at a loss, but it's only going to be like a a tiny insignificant loss.
A little sip compared to a gulp.
Yeah, look at the driver form. Look at it. Hells yeah. I mean, Grosjean's morale went up somehow. Top 15 result, nice. Disappointing race, nice, good, good, awesome, great. Hey, only 200 grand though. Only 200 grand though. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll take it. I wonder how long we got left on our sponsors. How long do we have on our sponsors? I would like to know this information, please. And thank you. Come forthwith. Excellent. We actually have an empty slot.
But no offers.
No offers yet. Right, pit crew. Oh yes, we need to do some switching.
Yeah, that tyre guy, Fallooni, is burnt out.
Right, let's fire you. See you later.
Because the burnt out thing doesn't fix itself, does it, in this game?
Don't think so, no. Right, this guy is 16 on tyres. This guy's 16 on tyres. We only really need to worry about tyres and jack performance, really. So let's get... This guy's slightly rested. Let's bring him back in. And then we got 16, we got 17. And then you can be fired. See you later, friend. Lovely. Good, good, good. Right,
Might want to... Wait. The one
yeah,
underneath...
there's that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's quite low. Can we swap him around with someone?
Swap him with the 17.
There we are.
Lovely. Yes. Good. Right. Mail. We have mail. Yep, cool. Leclerc tops the time sheets. Verstappen wins. Car. Sure, we'll have an interview with Ralph Schumacher. Which one of your drivers is better? Lewis Hamilton.
Obviously.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be...
What kind of question is that? It should be bloody obvious.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't need to ask us, friend. So Verstappen is now leading quite comfortably the championship. Charles Leclerc and Nick Cassidy equal on points. Rick Bobby had an awful weekend. So it's currently 7:45. So we have plenty of time left to go.
Yes.
So let's continue forthwith.
May as well.
We appear to have got 2 sponsor offers. We'll wait to get a third one. Russell will be leaving AlphaTauri soon.
Interesting.
Will he now?
Have we scouted him? Oh, hello.
We have scouted him. And he's not interested.
Not interested.
For
Well, he's
now,
not actually left yet, so...
Yeah, for now. Oh, that sounded like another offer. I said pause, damn it. Also, we need to make sure that we're doing things with the car. Let's just eke out the final, like, bits of performance that we can get on Lewis's car. Sponsors.
I've never heard of any of these. Maybe except the bank, I guess, but... there's no upfronts.
No upfronts, which makes me sad. I mean, here's the problem. We've got GoDaddy, which is one, like... That's got 7 races left, and I don't want, like, other set ones. So I think what I'd like is I would like... I think let's take a fixed one. Let's take this one, Clipper, just to guarantee the income.
Wait. Oh, right. I see. Not a bonus one. Okay, yeah.
Because if you have multiple bonus ones, it just, like, it doesn't really work
out a bit.
Okay, so minus 600 per race. Clipper, it's only left 10 races. Then we lose this one next race.
And that's a fixed payment one, so...
That's a fixed payment one, yep.
We'll get a bit of injection there.
So
How did the F2 guys do?
Let's find out, shall we? Well. In Formula 2, at Dubai, nonetheless, the race was won by Colton Herrscher. Liam Lawson was 75 seconds. Bugatti dominated. If memory serves, Bugatti were like our rival in the last in the last season. Hershey has absolutely dominated it. Bugatti are just winning.
That's because we're not there to challenge them.
This is true. This is very true. Right, moving forward. Performance work done. Brakes facility. Financial management concerns. Shut up. Right, gossip. Alfa Romeo are expected to perform well. Verstappen's very confident. Yep. A 77 lap race. The track is important for acceleration. How's our car on it? It's awful. It's worst stat. Deceleration's our second best stat in low speed corners. Well, you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. Let's take these off. Eke out a tiny bit of performance for the car. We're not designing new parts because we're poor. Well, I mean, what if we did, like, one more new part? No. Stop, Simon. Don't spend the money that we can't afford. Right. Cape Town. Can we, maybe, possibly squeak out a result? Probably not. Right, cool. Part fitting, lovely, because all the cars are just absolute tosh. We did the... Yep. Oh, it's going to be qualifying in the rain, apparently. I don't think Cape Town's got any layouts. Yeah, it looks to be just the standard Cape Town circuit. Which is fine. That means what I'll do is I'll just bolt on the Formula 2 setup, which I know the cars are different, so it's not the most ideal method. But we'll bolt on. Alright, it's apparently raining. Oh, it's going to get wetter still. Good, awesome. Slow to set up. Cape Town. Lovely. Tyre choice, intermediates, go. Load car setup. Sure, why not? Let's go, baby. Right. Go and do a quali sim.
Yes. Wouldn't it be better to do the rest one first? Actually, we've got plenty of time. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll get level 3 on both anyway. Right.
Sorry, was it? It is raining a bit.
It is raining a little bit, yes. And it's going to get worse.
What's the weather for the race day like? 'Cause
Dry.
I remember looking at it, but it just blanked.
It's going to be... I think it's dry for the race, and it's going to be wet for qualifying.
Alright.
So...
That's a bit different.
It is a little bit. Right, I'm going to grab a brewski. I'll be back momentarily.
Okay, I'm just going to be sitting here pretending that I feel fine. Well, fairness, though, I do feel a bit fine, so... Probably just indigestion, but... it's like I said earlier on the stream. Best not to risk it. I think I'll treat myself to a curry tomorrow. And a takeaway. Maybe a pizza. Maybe I should go on a run. I should probably do that regardless.
So Hamilton's lap was exceptionally slow. To be fair, Hamilton is a wet weather pro, so he will actually get bonuses for the wet, which is quite nice. Like, we take that all day. All day. All goddamn day. I am going to grab...
Another brewski.
No,
Wonderful.
I've got my brewski.
No, you need more. More!
So, in this box, I have a small
Oh, God.
selection of my gourmet popcorn. You know, I mentioned them the other day.
Yes, you did.
So I had some. I got two. So one bag appeared in both selections that I bought. Which weirdly enough, I think I ate the one out of the other box. But it was goat's cheese and black pepper, which was exceptional. And then I had apple and cinnamon, which was also exceptional.
Mhm.
So I'm just thinking, do I want I think I want a savoury flavour. So I have truffle, I have mature cheddar cheese, I have cheddar cheese and chili, or I have camembert cheese. I'm going to go... for the... I'm going to go for the gourmet cheese and chili flavour. Of my gourmet popcorn. How many grams is this pack? Because it says per serving, this is 118 calories. And the serving size is 17.5 grams, right? So Grosjean says it's all great, great, great. Hamilton says the speed balance is good. Okay, so we've got a decent setup on the car.
Mhm.
So we just maybe need to bring this a little more back, maybe. And we just need to tweak that slightly, I think. Let's try that out on the same set of tyres. Excellent. And you think everything is great on a 95%. Well, you know what? You're just going straight back out there. I accept 95 on Romain Grosjean's. Can we... Nope. Let's just... I'm trying to get in to my popcorn. I need to get this off as well, because I want to know... serving size of this pack. This sticker is being very temperamental. How big?
Yes, we do enjoy witnessing you trying to wiggle yourself out of a sticker-laden box. And vice versa.
This is
Getting
not.
into it.
This is not a 70-gram pack. Okay, so I think it's a 27-gram pack. Right, we're just gonna peel this off because it annoys me if it's hanging over the top. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Oh, I needed that. Whoops. Oh well.
Oopsie doopsie.
Yeah, I needed that to scan the barcode. Oh well. Tis
You-
fine.
Fool.
I know what it is. It's sweet chili cheese popcorn.
Hmm.
If qualifying's in the wet, I think Hamilton might actually do very well, you know.
Oh yeah, he's a wet weather expert, isn't he?
He is the wet weather expert. Okay, so this is chili and cheese flavoured popcorn.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
How spicy is it then? Was it more? You said sweet chili, didn't you? So how? Describe it.
It's not... Oh, the chili comes afterwards. Oh. It's not super spicy, but it's got a nice subtle aftertaste. You initially get a lot of cheese. Like a very obvious cheese flavour. And then the chili kind of builds. That's very nice. Okay, so Hamilton also wants longer ratios. That's good to know. I mean, this popcorn's very unhealthy for you. In this 27-gram bag of popcorn, I've got, like, a lot of fat. A lot of fat. Right. So, you now... Track's damp. Okay. So, let's go race trim. Let's go 12 laps. And we might as well send you out on the softy wafty boy. Do I want to do the hardest tyre in the race?
It's debatable.
Because... Super soft. Hamilton, in. Right. Okay, so... He liked what we did with the handling. Doesn't like the speed balance. Wants it more towards top speed.
Okay.
So let's click it back one. So that was good. Then let's... I need to extend that more. I think that will be perfect. That will be perfect! Right. I don't think 2 sets of super soft will get us to the end. I think soft tyres.
Okay.
Which is good, considering I was able to cancel Grosjean going out. Soft tyres. We do 1 pit stop only again.
Okay.
Unless it turns out that there's rain in the race. Alright. Now we're going to start setting some quick times. Because the track's going to dry out and we're the first ones on dry tyres. Just don't bin it, lads. Ooh. This is good. These taster packs of the gourmet popcorn, like, they were expensive. I think, like, the 2 taster packs collectively was, like, 20 quid. But considering for 1 pack at a cinema cost me, like, a £5, I was prepared to take the risk. Personal best from Hamilton. There's not much grip on the track at the moment, though, so... As the grip builds, which it will start doing soon... He will start to get knowledge and experience. And speed on the tyre. Which isn't happening this lap. Come on, grip! Arrive! Alright, now it's considered dry.
Nice.
Personal best. Yeah, up to 5th now is Lewis Hamilton.
That's what we'd like to see.
Other cars coming out on dry tyres.
They want to get their dry tyre bonus up. Understandable, of course.
Oh, absolutely. I reckon we'll get this level 3. Will we get it on this lap? Survey says yes, I think.
Oh, hello, he's racing.
He was racing a Ferrari. He also lost out to the Ferrari. But we got our knowledge, which is nice.
Perfect.
So, now...
Try the ultras. See if
Bang
we
him
can get
out
that.
on... Yeah, if we can get any knowledge, just because it makes it a little bit more flexible.
Yeah.
The chili is building in my mouth off these, I'm not going to lie. It's actually quite nice. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. I've got a sweet pack as well. Hold on. I'll tell you what's in the sweet pack. So in the sweet pack, I already had the apple and cinnamon. Remaining, I have peanut butter. For some reason, goat's cheese and black pepper was in the sweet pack as well. Not sure why.
That seems more savoury than sweet, but all right.
Salted caramel. And then I've got caramel and Belgian chocolate.
Ooh.
So I'm excited to slowly but surely get through these. I had 2 packs yesterday, and I'm going to try and only have a pack a day going forwards, because popcorn I find is relatively moreish.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I do enjoy popcorn. Like,
I'm
you know
always-
the,
I'm always a fan of the Butterkiss popcorn.
yeah, you know, like the massive buckets you can get?
Oh, yeah.
I could so easily go through one of those. But I do also like the microwavable bag popcorns, because then you can eat it warm. Oh.
True.
Didn't Lewis use another car as brakes in the last race? You know it, well... He did hit a Williams at the start, which slowed him down. Can we get level 2 knowledge on the Ultra? Maybe? Maybe?
Is he talking about the IRL race, last race? Or in here?
No, well, I don't think he did in Russia. I don't know if he's... Yeah. I don't know if he means IRL or if he means in the ICU.
Possible. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cool. He was in this stream. I remember him saying, did Bottas do?
Right, so Lewis ends up 9th. And we don't talk about Grosjean. Verstappen fastest with Leclerc just behind. Standard. Good. Good. Right. So right now it's dry.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't look to be getting wet immediately. So, we need that ultra soft knowledge and that quali trim. So it is a good thing we got it.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Good. Oh yeah, let's save this setup. Save. Yes. Good. Go. Get out. Getting out. Out of my garage. Right, there we go. Nice. Good, good, good. Right, I need to log this in my calorie tracking app. What am I going to search? Because normally I'd scan a barcode and I get the product, so I need to search for it.
Why don't you just get a package, another package out, scan that barcode?
Because it's different calories for different flavours.
That was at the last flavour of that one.
Got it. I got
There are
it.
they?
The weight, it was 27 grams. Hells yeah. Nice. That was delicious. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Right, anyway. Lewis Hamilton. Let's go. Down the inside of the Alpine. Sadly, not raining in qualifying.
Might rain in race though, which will be to Hamilton's benefit.
This is very true. Or maybe, if we can squeak through to Q2 like we have done, and if it rains in Q2... But then again, we're not going to have any of our like intermediate tyre knowledge.
Well,
Right. Cross the line, and it's... Charles Leclerc goes way faster. And torrential downpour like now would be greatly appreciated. Oh, it is going to come. The rain is going to come.
Interesting.
Can we squeak through? Come on. I wish to squeak us through. Now, is it worth going out again knowing that the rain is coming?
How much of the rain, though?
Enough rain. Enough rain.
Let's do it then. Switch over to...
Is Chadwick going to go faster than Hamilton?
Can you switch over to Inters?
I can, but... Yeah, I suppose we could, but we're not going to go faster, are we?
You never know.
Let's get a time. Let's get a banker time in with Hamilton. Let's see how the Inters are going to fare. Tictum's leaving the pits on intermediates. We'll leave Grosjean in because, you know, he's not going to go faster in the wet. Knowing Lewis in the wet, he could actually go faster. You can't, Grosjean, it's wet. I think Lewis might have squeaked it through into Q2, though.
Yeah, it depends. Is
And
there
if he-
anyone behind him that's gone for another lap?
And if he has squeaked it through to Q2, it should, within theory, be wet, and then we get our bonuses. Yes, good. Good. Yeah, no, look, in the wet, we're just not going to be faster. But still, it's good to gauge the lap time. You're not going to take another crack at it, Lewis, because you're already through!
Also, you're out of time.
Yeah, there's that as well.
It's open Gasly and Delacross that go faster.
They can't. Like, there's no way they can in these conditions. Russell up in P2. Looking very quick for AlphaTauri.
Nice.
Alright. No, Grosjean, you can't go out and play with the others. It's wet. Yes, you'll get soaked. Stay indoors.
We only have one coat. We can only afford one coat in this family. And it's Lewis's turn to wear it.
It's Lewis's turn to wear the coat. Right, take qualifying. How is it dry? How? What? What?
Yeah.
What? No!
And the game likes cucking us.
Been cucked. I've been bamboozled and schmeckledorfed. God damn!
By a video game.
Like, I'd get it if it was dry, but the track is bone dry. Why? Oh, for God's sake. I feel like somewhere this is discrimination. I know that might sound strong. But somewhere this ain't right.
If you say so.
Oh, Lewis, you're so slow. Good God. Hey, it was faster than Ocon, though. It was all I got.
Not much of an achievement. Faster than Latifi, though.
This is true. Also faster than Latifi. Why is your form through the floor? It just irritates me at this point. Anyway. New set. Piss off. Go. Just in case by some miracle we can improve. I just want to get to the tracks that we get bonuses. Like, we get a hidden buff at, like, the British Grand Prix for some reason. And...
Because we're British, innit?
Because we are British indeed, innit? And Hamilton at Vancouver apparently is just a god.
Dude.
Okay. Okay. This lap's looking better. Okay, very nice. I mean, cars are going to go faster than that, annoyingly. But, yeah, down to 13th. Perez didn't go much faster than us, though. Latifi didn't improve that much. Ocon goes slower than us still. I think we might be on for 13th. Which is a way better starting position than, like, last.
Well, in this case, 17th.
Oh, hello. Yes! Wow. Leclerc and Verstappen were like a second faster than anybody else. That's disgusting. 13th place, though. 13th place, though. Come on!
It's like what we like to see.
Right. Simulate the session. This is fine. Let me guess. Wet. Oh, yeah, look, there's the rain.
What
Well...
a fucking piss take.
Well... I reckon you could have got away with dry tyres. Anyway, Leclerc is on pole from Verstappen, from Russell. AlphaTauri looking good. Sainz sets his fastest time on the intermediates. Okay. 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 13th. Not bad.
It's not terrible. But it's not bad.
Rain.
It's nice in the middle. This is what we like to see.
Rain.
How wet is it, though?
It is...
To start with. Ooh,
it's
quite wet, but it does look like it drops off a bit early.
Pretty rapidly. It's
I'd
looking
say
like...
start on the inters, then...
Start on the inters, and then do we...
Pit if necessary, but we'll see how it goes.
Do we want inter knowledge, or do we want dry knowledge? Ooh.
Why don't we have one of them on inter, and the other one on dry?
This is an excellent call. I'm putting Hamilton on inter knowledge. I'm gambling. I'm gambling.
More.
Car setup. All Gucci gang. Start on the intermediates. Let's freaking go. Now, annoyingly, that does mean that the other cars that would have been on Ultra Softs don't have the disadvantage because they they barely do any laps around here. Come on, Lewis. Use your wet weather pro stats. Someone we just phased through somebody. That's nice. We like that. We like warp technology. We're big fans of it. Use your skills, Lewis. This all looks a bit argy-bargy.
Oh, but an argy-bargy is usually a bit exciting to begin with. Unless we're stuck in the middle of it.
Oh, hello. We're muscling. We're kind of muscling our way through. We've dropped down a little bit.
To be fair, though, it's not surprising in this argy-bargy. Oh, was that a bit of thunder?
I think I did hear a bit of thunder, Okay, there we go. There we go. We're making move, making move. Making $1 million moves. Nice.
We should play Monopoly at one point.
Yo, Monopoly. Let's turn the engine down.
And again, probably not, because Lee would win, because he's the money man.
Lee is indeed the money man, yeah. He's a bit dangerous when it comes to Monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I imagine you're Monopoly Sodium.
No. Yes, maybe. Potentially. Depends.
Perhaps.
Depends if I try to trade with someone and they just say no without even listening.
Come on, Lewis! Come on! Yes, past Giovinazzi. All right, we're actually getting somewhere a little bit. Although we're now getting attacked by Williams. Ocon gets through.
How embarrassing.
Someone got very confused about catapult physics and thought they wanted to redo the first corner. I mean, yeah, they were restructuring the track. I don't blame them.
No, that's how it works.
Nick Cassidy is locked up. Rick Bobby is locked up. Let's run this at a bit of a higher speed, otherwise we're going to be here a while.
Yep. It's not dispersing this pack yet, so it's certainly interesting.
No, I would like to try and make some progress if we could. We do appear to be stuck behind Ocon and Tsunoda. Although we have just made a move on Ocon. Very nicely done, Lewis. Dan Ticktum has received a drive-through penalty. Meanwhile, Ocon is still battling us. We're still battling the Williams.
Oh, he really, really wants his position back.
Alright, come on. Let's get to Sobi. Let's go. Let's go. Don't you... You've done that twice now. No, Lewis. I want to tell you how to drive.
There's another one gone.
No, it's not. We're good. We're fine.
Is it worth pushing the tyres a bit more?
I wouldn't risk it that much, especially as it gets to soaked, because in soaked conditions, ideally, you should be on the full wet tyre. So, chances are, like, the chances of mistakes will go up, the chances of, like, spinning will go up. And I would love to, well... I thought we were going to like make a little bit more progress than what we have made, all things considered. But it would appear that even with a +1 bonus, our car is just...
Shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
The thing is, we're not getting new parts. The others definitely are.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100% they're getting new parts.
I did notice that our German's happiness was at full.
Okay, good to know. Probably because we said like we're still achieving what we said we're going to achieve.
Yeah. Which was last.
Hello. Now that we've stopped getting attacked, we're actually kind of setting somewhat of a pace.
Yeah.
We're closing up a little bit. Let's cool it down on the tyres just a small bit. Because we don't actually want to wear them out. Because believe it or not, the rain is going to... It doesn't fully ease off till about lap 19. And we need to make sure that we're still on the right tyre at the right time.
Mm.
You know, as Lando Norris learnt the hard way.
Indeed.
Now this group ahead of us is scrapping away. Oh, Perez has got damage.
I'm not going to look the gift horse in the mouth.
We're past Ocon as well.
Mm-hmm. And we get past Bottas. Before Ocon starts getting in our arse again. Oh, Monsieur Amadon.
Would be nice. Oh, monsieur.
Move yourself out of the way, you silly roast beef.
Oh man, roast beef. Roast beef sounds amazing. Hamilton is already half a minute behind Verstappen. already. That is disgusting. Van Dorn is now ahead of Ocon.
Mm-hmm.
Perez has lost a hell of a lot of time. Okay, so the conditions are now starting to dry. Essentially, it has stopped raining, and the track is now going to be drying up. Which is unfortunate, because that then means that, you know, Hamilton's intermediate buff for his intermediate tyres will be going away, as we're going to, of course, be pitting for dry tyres soon. I get the feeling we will go sooner than the AI on dry tyres.
It'll be worth it. Try and bash out. Actually, hold on a sec. No, sorry, that was just something on my screen. But yeah, it might be worth trying to bash out a few cheeky dry laps.
Dry with the laps, yeah.
Before they switch over.
Agreed.
And if it goes back to wet again, we can try and get onto the inters sooner.
Faster, yeah. Agreed.
Because one thing I've noticed in this game is that the AI is quite stupid when it comes to changing tyres.
Aye, that it is. That it is. And we just need to get to, like, I don't know, lap 19 seems to be a decent lap to aim for.
Yeah, 19.
I think that might be the crossover point.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna push now, like, in the hope that we can that the tyres will last, because that's kind of important. Lewis is keeping touch with Valtteri, which is nice. We just need to make it to the end of lap 19. And I think it's a risk to go then, but I think, like, going then is better than waiting.
Yeah, we don't want to drag it out.
Still no sign of any further rain, which is fine. We've always been behind Lewis.
Moist.
We've
They
always
do ask stupid questions, don't they?
Yeah. It's like, how did we end up behind Bottas? Well, we've always been behind him, Lewis. That's nothing new. This is not a new development. I know it's rare for you to be behind Bottas, especially when you were teammates. Although Bottas is now starting to be a little bit... Hamilton has good adaptability stat. He should be fine. Oh, man! Van Dorn! Big Stoffmeister has just absolutely done the pair of us.
Wow. How dare he? It is lap 19 now, if you want to...
It's lap 19 for the leader. Risk it for a biscuit. Let's go. How many laps will they do? We will need to pit before the end of the race.
Obviously.
Hold on. 47 to 49 laps. We would need to get to lap 47. Oh, we'd need to get to lap 30 for them to... Oh, yeah, no, that's not happening.
I reckon it might go wet again later, so...
Maybe. Let's pit now. Let's pit now.
Mm-hmm.
Good stop.
Lovely stop. Because the track is only moist.
Yeah. Let's not push. Yep, we're going to change tyres now with Roman.
Mm-hmm.
You can come in. Let's not push too hard, because the last thing we need is a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tsunoda's in the pits. Cars are in the pits. Yeah, and they're fitting the dry tyre. Smart. 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 They saw what we were doing. We have, however, jumped Esteban Ocon.
Nice.
And we are going to start going faster than the cars that are on the intermediate.
Still, yeah.
So we can potentially make up places depending on how long they drag it out for.
Yeah.
Gasly in the pits. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's push these tyres a little bit. Because everyone else is pushing their tyres. I don't want to push them that much. Because we are going to have to control temperatures and like other things later on in the race.
Yeah.
More cars in the pits. Hamilton passes up into 11th. They're going for the super soft tyre, which means they are going to have to pit again, like everyone. Grosjean unlaps himself. Good. Go on, the boy of our man. Okay, tyres are getting pretty hot. So let's... Hamilton up into a points-paying position.
Nice.
Now it's all about staying there. Will it rain later on in the race? No sign of it yet. Still a long way to go. A long way to go. Not many cars on the soft tyre either. There's Russell, there's Van Dorn, there's us, and there's Romain Grosjean. Speaking of which, Romain, let's up your engine mix. Come on. Dan Ticktum has retired with a mechanical issue. Needless to say, because of how long this race can be and the fact that we're probably not going to be interacting too much with it right now, I've upped it to ×4. Because otherwise we might be here all day. But we just need to keep our tyres in check, keep our fuel in check. And we should be pretty good. Grosjean sets a PB of a 1:12.10. What's Hamilton's lap time? 1:11.3, 1:11.4 for Ocon. Okay, not bad, not bad. Vettel moving up, he has passed Stoffel Van Dorn. No, Van Dorn has retaken the position. For the Drivers' Championship, Max Verstappen will be still leading. Leclerc, Nick Cassidy. Russell looking to shoot up the standings. Hamilton will drop down to 17th because Vettel was not exactly had a good season on points so far. McLaren will look to overtake Williams if it were to end the way that it does. AlphaTauri are looking to double their points. But we will be getting 1 point, and that will secure us in 9th ahead of Toyota, which is important. Grosjean drops to 20th. Grosjean is battling Sergio Perez, who has done an additional pit stop and is on a faster tyre and in a much faster car.
Hooray.
Hamilton is the head of a bit of a train here. Stroll has gotten past Bottas now.
How's the weather looking?
Dry.
Cool.
Bone ass dry.
Hey.
Defending from Stroll, are we? Well, Stroll doesn't appear to be able to take the place yet. Though he's getting dangerously close. Stroll does appear to be faster at this stage of the Grand Prix. But Hamilton is doing what he can. Your tyre wear's fine. Like, your tyres are still relatively new here, Lewis. Stroll battling with Bottas. Very nice. Very good. Alright. PB, a 1:11.0 as well. Very nice. Very nice.
Hmm.
Now, what I would give for Hamilton to have the soft tyre buff right now and be getting a 15% performance increase. No sign of any further rain either. Where is Max Verstappen? Verstappen is currently trying to get through and lap cars. Okay, good to know. Let's push a little bit, shall we? Let's unleash a little bit of pace. Because the last thing I want to happen is similar to what happened in Portugal, where we were getting lapped and we lost the position. So let's try and pull away from that group of cars, so even when we get lapped by Verstappen, we don't actually lose out in terms of place. Plus, once we get lapped, we'll actually have like fuel reserves. Is my logic.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Bit of space. Bit of space. Another PB. I know your tyre temps are higher, Lewis. You're just going to have to trust me on this for now.
Yes, and you can cook an egg on it later.
Ooh, eggs.
Eggs.
Eggs, 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 eggs.
Eggs. Eggs. Eggs. Eggs. Eggs. Eggs.
Executor.
Wonderful eggs. Lovely eggs. What? I haven't had eggs in ages.
I do love an egg, me.
I have to be in the mood for them. Actually, I haven't had a fry-up breakfast in ages.
Ooh, safety car.
We could sneak it. We're on lap 40, are we not? Yes, 40.
We could really push a set of softs and make it to the end.
I know we don't have any knowledge on the super softs, but will that
We'd have to do a lot more management on them.
No, it's not that much difference in speed, to be honest. So yeah,
No.
push the softs.
Push them harder, I think. That's the way that I would go. Yep. Grosjean, you're definitely going to the softs because A, you've got knowledge, and B, you can't make them last.
Yeah, don't complain. You get to change your tyres without having to manage them later. And the safety car will help us with fuel.
Exactly. Now, what tyres is everyone else going on? They're probably going to go for the super softs, I bet. Yeah, everyone's coming out on super softs. So we are running
And an ultra.
a bit of a risk. An ultra soft.
Vettel.
Oh, Vettel. That's a very interesting.
Norris as well.
Very interesting tactic.
Leclerc.
That's very intriguing.
We've got 3 ultras out in the field.
The safety car is looking to pick up the leader, which is Verstappen. So we now need to try and do a whole lap, essentially, to catch up on the field.
Depends on 2 laps or 1 lap of the safety car.
Well, it's 1 lap and then it'll be returning
It
to
goes
the
back
garage.
in garage, which is basically like another lap, really.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we will definitely get to the end. Sainz will definitely get to the end. So will Cassidy. Right, let's heat up these tyres a little bit. Stop them from being absolutely stone cold Steve Austin. We're still half a lap away from where the safety car is.
Okay.
We will catch it, I'm not concerned.
Grosjean's just...
He's just up behind it now.
Yeah.
And Grosjean has just passed it
He's
now.
passed it, so he'll be able to...
Head into garage. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to catch it. We are going to catch it.
Nice.
There we are. All right. Heading to the garage is the safety car. Our tyres are going to be nice and toasty for the restart. Defend, Lewis, defend! Beautifully defended. What's everyone doing in terms of... Oh, yeah,
A lot better.
They're going beans mode. Let's go beans mode.
Well, if it's the best set, we do the same for a while.
Agreed. Maximum beanage.
Because the tires we have will last.
Yes, they will.
So we can afford to have that a bit higher every now and again. It's just fuel that lets us down at the moment.
Indeed. Indeed. We can recover that. Like, I'm not overly worried. Because with the
I
speed
know,
that
but
Verstappen
still.
has, he'll probably lap us. Look at that pace. It's just unreal fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bottas sadly has the tyre advantage.
So does most cars behind us.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hello.
Someone went very wide. And Tsunobi has damage.
Not bad for
Get
us.
past. Get past. Come on, Lewis.
Despite being damaged, he's doing an admirable job holding us off. But it wasn't enough.
Good work, Lewis.
Paris has crashed.
Oh, Sergio has crashed. Right, Grosjean,
Right.
your tyres probably won't make it, so we're going to just turn you down. Hamilton is in 9th. That is Chadwick in the way. Yep. Get past Jamie Chadwick. Tsunobi in the pits getting repairs for his damage. Sainz Jr. up into 4th. Ferrari looking good right now. Oh, Sainz has got some kind of penalty. A 5-second penalty for causing a collision.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Now, Vettel on his Ultra Softs is the next car ahead of us. And he's got speed on the tyres, but those tyres might not make it. Well, they definitely won't make it. So we just need to find a way past him, really. Would be quite nice. I appreciate you trying everything you can, Hamilton. I do appreciate you trying everything you can. Oh! Come on. Just so close. Excellent.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Right, let's cool the tyres just for a little bit because they are starting to get beaten up.
Hmm.
Just bring those temperatures back down. Just breathe. Let them breathe for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not looking too bad at the moment. Let's conserve and high on Grosjean. Keep bringing the tyres down, Lewis. Keep bringing the tyres down. We just need to conserve them for a few laps. Right. Go a bit harder. And I wanna leave fuel in reserves because I get the feeling we'll be able to use that later. There's still so much of the race left to go. So much of the race left to go. It was Tsunobi damaged again. Yeah, it was Sir Rob. He's clearly just torpedoed into someone.
Yep. U94 scored a contact and killed them.
Gear change starting to feel odd? Well, that's unfortunate, friend. You're just
Yep.
going to have to suck it up and deal with it. Alright.
I like the fact that we pick up like, oh yeah, this secondary driver is going to be promising, and then we immediately shit on them.
Yeah, yeah. I'd love to have 2 drivers on equal skill level, but sadly it just has not been. It has not been the case, has it? Right. Just backing off. Just managing, protecting, doing what needs to be done at the moment. This is a balancing act with Lewis right now. And that is just requiring all of my focus. Just a balancing act with his tyres and their life. I think Vettel's made his additional pit stop. Yeah, down to 14th place is Sebastian. I think Vettel was acting as a bit of a cork in the bottle. Because now other cars are closing up. Charles Leclerc takes the lead, but he's got to make a pit stop. In fact, he does. He makes a pit stop on the lap that he takes the lead.
Hooray.
"16 laps to go." Oh, come on.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
It's like he's starting to get stressful all over again. Carlos Sainz Jr. has retired with mechanical issues. He's got no luck at the moment.
Well, I'm not going to complain. That's enough position for us.
This is true. He has retired from 4th place. I need to turn the engine down.
Yeah, just a smidge. But you're alright for now.
Right, up into 7th place. Grosjean, get out of the way. Grosjean, ignore your gearbox. Is that
Crashing to
rain?
those guys. Negligible.
It is, but it's negligible rain.
Yeah, no point. So be spun.
Like, I don't know what Mercedes were thinking by picking up that guy. I really don't.
Who knows?
No, Grosjean, you cannot. Do you know what? Yes, you can attack a bit more, actually.
You know what?
Push.
Fuck it. Why not? Go for it.
Hey, Brody is still here, 2 hours in.
Did we get a
Appreciate that,
message?
my dude. Appreciate that.
We'll get a message saying Grosjean has blown up.
Yeah, Grosjean himself has blown up. Cassidy loses the lead to Max Verstappen.
Russell locked up. Nifei
De Vries. Nick De
Vries.
Vries.
fucked up too. Yeah, locked up. Oh,
Push, Hamilton. Push. De Vries has crashed.
has he now? That's a position for Grosjean.
Charles Leclerc sets the fastest lap of the race.
Ricardo and Ocon are busy battling, so that gives us some.
It does give us a tiny bit of breathing room.
Only a smidge.
A tiny bit of breathing room. Van Dorn looked like he was going to have a penalty, but he hasn't.
Who else got the penalty before? As was that Sainz?
I think it was Sainz had the 5-second penalty.
Ah, right.
I think we can back off the
You made
tyres.
contact with what? The floor?
Apparently.
You're supposed to be in contact with the floor.
It's been a very busy one, Brody. A very busy one for me personally today. So I'm looking forward to, well, I was going to say chilling out. But no, after this stream, once again, I'm in the gym, 15k on the bike. Might want to turn down the tyre wear in the wet. I've thought about it a couple times. But I'm too busy defending the position.
We need a lot. We need points.
So yeah, so I've got to, once this stream's over, I've got to get in the gym, 15k on a bike. Once again, Van Dorn in the pits. Come on,
Ooh.
big money. Yes.
Nice. He has gone to ultras though.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We could push for the fuel. Oh yeah, you
That's
done it.
exactly what I'm doing. No, Ricardo gets through. Oh no, Hamilton's trying. Hamilton
Second-
takes it
around the
back.
outside.
Absolutely sensational move from Lewis Hamilton.
Although the tyres are starting to look a bit rusty, but we've only got about 2 laps now, so we should be all right.
It'll be 3 laps.
3 laps, 2 laps, potato, potato.
Other cars are in the pits because they don't think their tyres are going to make it.
I'm not complaining. That's Verstappen as well, but he's already out.
Latifi's run wide.
Or is trying hard despite his mechanical issues. Get out of here!
I don't know how, like, where the cliff is on the tyres. I really don't know. We're on to the
Right.
final lap of the race.
Alright. Our fuel's okay as well. Oh, yeah, good call.
Go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
We done it, we done it.
Yes! Fifth
P5.
place!
Ooh, nasty one.
Woo! Oh, that was stress. 10 points.
That's what I like to see.
10 points.
10 well-needed points.
I couldn't have done that at normal speed. I'd have been like just dying.
Also, we'd still be like halfway through the race, so
Yeah,
yeah.
we'd also be on lap 30.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it. 10 World Championship points for Lewis Hamilton. Look at that. Making the 2-stop work. So did Nick Cassidy, to be fair, to get the win. Max Verstappen had to pit right at the end.
Yeah.
Who actually made the 2-stop work? We did. Ricardo did. Just got points. Wow. Look at that. We actually did it.
Nice.
Think the hardest tyres in the race don't actually have a final cliff point. Not in the base code, at least. Do you know what? I remember someone saying that, actually. Yeah, that's very true. I don't know if it's the same in this mod, though. That's the only thing. It was very much like, oh my god. Man, 5th place. 10 World Championship points. Sensational. We will take that all day to the bank. Still a good race for AlphaTauri.
And money.
And we got some money.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis Hamilton up to 12th in the driver's standings. Only 1 point less than Sergio Perez in a Red Bull. So he's still having an absolute shocker of a season. And what does that do for us in the Constructors? It puts us comfortably in 9th place, way ahead of Toyota, which is exactly what we need to do to keep our team principal happy.
Oh,
Well, no, sorry, we're the team principal.
Calls for stronger safety precautions.
There were some crashes.
Yep.
But we don't
Yes,
care about the crashes because we got 5th.
Indeed. If
Beautiful.
they want ideas for safety precautions, less laps.
Less laps, Less laps, because it can truly be terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
truly be terrifying. But Lewis Hamilton,
Hey,
top 5 result, +8 marketability. Roman Grosjean, disappointing race, -15 marketability. Look, you know, it happens.
but his morale has gone up a smidge to 18% now.
A wee smidgen. A wee smidgen. And we only lost 150k that race.
Nice.
Nick Cassidy bought it home. Charles Leclerc second. Max Verstappen in third. And hey, in Formula 3,
Mitch is driving
Nico...
around.
Dennis Hauger got second. Nico
Oh,
Gorla.
Peugeot.
Yeah,
Peugeot's
Peugeot.
done well.
Peugeot were dominating that. Jeez, look at them.
Yes.
Oh,
My
right.
first car was Peugeot. Decent little motor.
Bloody French. Was it
Well,
was it a 207?
It was 206.
Or a 6?
206. It was quite decent and running away.
Being a cheese-eating surrender monkey.
Yes, you see what I did there. Now I have a Ford. American. Quite good at being big. in the way.
America. It's the America Mobile. Oh,
I did look at a Mini Cooper at one point, but apparently the fuel economy wasn't as good.
It was not the spiciest on fuel, no.
No, unfortunately.
Man, we're going to... after the next race, we're going to be getting 2 new sponsors, but we can look to get another one. Let's have a look at some... Yeah, Grosjean, you'd say this every time. We will accept an interview. Giovinazzi's agent has been telling reporters all over town you're interested in signing him. He's an interesting driver. We may look into it one day. Well, we boosted his morale, but I'm not going to lie, I don't really care too much about Antonio Giovinazzi. Lovely.
No.
No. 3 sponsors, right? Here we go. Oh my.
Xbox.
Sadly, Xbox doesn't want to give us the.
Length.
Actually, there's multiple different lengths here. We need to do the math. We need to crunch the numbers. Hold on.
All right. Give me a second.
Let's pull up the old calculator. So.
Well, it's an upfront payment, so it's.
It is, but it's also like the deal length. We need to work out which one's best for the overall races.
I guess.
So if we do 5710000 divided by 20, so that's 285k per race.
All right.
If we do good old Hooters, who doesn't love Hooters? 000, and if we divide that by 15, that is 268k a race. And if we do Xbox, which is 2750000, and if we divide that by 12, that's 229 a race. So Fujifilm works out to be not only the most money, but also the most per race. So we will accept the offer from Fujifilm.
Nice. Well-needed money in our bank account.
And you know
Lee will be pleased.
Until we immediately spend it on a pot!
We can do that, and it'll be a worthwhile thing.
Oh, it will
So
be.
we've got an engine.
We did get an engine. I think a gearbox. I think a gearbox. They proved to be the next most important thing. Sadly, like, we've got fuel efficiency down, and that is like combine
We don't need that.
Combine that with Hamilton's engine is not.
You'll
good.
never have any fuel. I don't. Well, that said, there's like an overtaking +2 one up there, but it does knock the reliability down.
At least to start with, it knocks the reliability down. I mean, this should be good.
No, that one's a no-brainer.
I don't like the additional red zone, though.
To be fair, that's barely negligible. Unclick it. Oh, it doesn't say.
It's additional, like, during the race, essentially. So it'd only be applicable during the race. 40% red zone in the race is terrifying.
Fair.
I mean, it's going to be better than what we've got already, as and when we build it. Performance during qualifying. Performance during a race. See, I like this. It's the fuel efficiency that worries me.
Yeah, but the other one in that line is ups the max performance to 60, but it does drop the reliability.
But we can work on the reliability after the part is built.
That is true.
And I don't think we need this because that gets us another part here, and we don't like as good as that would make the part.
You don't really need it. We could, I don't know, you could do that acceleration one. Might help on the starts.
True, very true, very true. 570, yeah, we can do that. Let's build that gearbox, baby. All right, and let's keep hold of the rest of the money. I think keeping hold of the rest of the cash is
Wise.
a wise idea. Yes, I agree. Don't recall seeing dollars or a new sponsor. Well, we got it. We got it. We got that new sponsor, Fujifilm. I better wait to the end of the season. Well, we're gonna hold on to some cash right now, because I don't know if it still does it for this mod. I imagine it does, where the base level of this car, it takes the base stats and make that for next year's car. So, like, it makes sense to make a part like now, and then we can improve it. Hopefully, like, we now have the third best sponsors. We've
Soon
got
our headquarters is going to jump up once those bits are done.
yeah, and then I mean it's a long time for factory level 3, but that'll be pretty huge. Let's now, like, I suppose we should kind of work on
Reliability.
Roman's car. The reliability of his parts is kind of important. Yes, let's just get them reliable and then worry about getting them fast. Vancouver next, though, and you know what that means for Lewis Hamilton.
We can expect a high position there.
He gets some big old bonuses. Let's get the driver details. He gets a +2 in everything. Everything. Man, imagine if it's a wet race at Vancouver. Oh.
That is +3.
Oh.
But it does rely on it being wet all throughout.
He's the reigning Formula 2 champion as well. You know.
Yeah. You know.
And he's taking acting lessons, so we get that marketability. God, he really, like, he dominated 2021. Went to Aston Martin, had like a shocker of a season, and then we bought him out of retirement. It's kind of what we do, you know. We did it with JB as well.
Yeah.
The HQ is we're gonna be getting our test track, which helps in engine improvements. We get our telemetry center as well, which will help with telemetry center does gearbox.
Gearbox, yeah, that's good.
So we could have waited potentially to build the gearbox, but you know.
I feel like we only need to do it soon as.
That's suspension. But yeah, like, our place is slowly coming together very nicely, very good. And then once we've got level 3 factory, our next big thing will be a level 3 design center, which does again cost 35 million, so it's a hell of a lot of cash. But things are looking up. More points, more money, bigger upgrade. So guys, thank you very much for watching.
Secure jobs.
Secure jobs indeed. Secure jobs. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. Appreciate the 4 likes on the stream. Greatly appreciate that. And if you're watching it as a VOD, that would be greatly appreciated as well. Subscribe and enable those notifications if you want to be kept up to date with the content that comes to the channel. We have Discord, we have a team channel, we have Twitter, all of which you'll find in that wonderful description box down below. Mike, do you have any final closing words and or thoughts?
Yes, I don't feel like I'm about to explode now.
Excellent. Mike is no longer dying. That is,
hooray!
That's the best update of the stream, in all honesty. That's the best update of the stream. We will be live. I think the team channel will be live tomorrow. I don't know if Lee's going to do XCOM or not. Sadly, I won't be there. I'm going to go check out the new James Bond film.
Okay,
So,
Mr. Bond.
I'm excited for that. So
Will you take your gourmet popcorn with you? Or...
No, I'm going to try and be a good boy. A good
Yeah.
boy, and just have an obnoxiously large Pepsi Max cherry.
Fair enough.
So,
I shall sleep.
sleep is good. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.